Today we are going to have a small discussion with the how the new technology should arrive into the plantations and how the plantation future should be with the technology advancement in global context. So with us today, we are going to have the chat with Assistant General Manager Robgill, Mr. Eroshan, who is working under the Kelani-Valley Plantation, and he's a veteran plant, and will ask how this technology should be work with the plantations and how the future of the plantation should. I think first of all, before we walk into the technology, I would like to know how you feel as a planter and what is your planting life, how it is.
Right. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity on behalf of Kelani-Valley Plantation. I would like to share my experience on the planting sector and about the new technology. So this is my 21st year in planting sector. So when I joined planting way back in 2003, soon after schooling, and now present scenario is totally different. So there are more challenges and various issues are there, but one sector that we take all the challenges and go forward. So challenges are there. So new technology and political issues and all sort of things are there. But as I told you, planting is a different sector. We take the challenges as an advantage and go forward.
So do you believe that time has come to change the workflow of the plantation towards technology and the advancement of workflow, different approaches, strategic movements, plans? Because we know that still we are going with the conventional type, which we got it from the British. But when you talk about Ceylon tea, how Ceylon tea should work in future, and how the transformation should happen?
Actually, Kavinda, this is a 150 years old industry, and as you very correctly said, time has come to change because we are facing our biggest challenge is shortage of workers and the high cost. So with the experience that I faced in, especially when it comes to drone, it's really amazing thing to notice how we can implement this drone system to undertake not only spraying and fertilizer applications. And actually we had a chat with our CEO, Mr. Andravirapon. He was giving us advice, especially as a place like Robgill. Transportation is an issue. So time to come, if we can use the drones to transport our leaf with less damage and soon after harvesting, that's also going to be a huge impact on our end product. So solution is mechanization and automation. So there are obstacles, there are issues, but we have to face those things and find solutions to overcome this situation, because in the global market, cost of production is really high when it's come to Ceylon tea. That is mainly due to the labor cost, workers' expenditure. So to find the solution for labor shortage and to mitigate the cost, I think the way forward is mechanization and automation.
I think, as I know, Kelani-Valley Plantation is the pioneer with starts transforming technology-driven plantations. So as we know, your state is with high altitudes, so it goes up to 6,000 feet. So what is your perception in start of transforming? How you look at it? How this drone technology will work with your state or not? Is these altitudes are high to fly? You know, it's high wind is there, terrains are very much and the patterns are different. So what was your perception and what you're experiencing?
To tell you the truth, initially I was a bit reluctant to accept the drone system, but personally when we involve with anything, so we can find solutions. So initially when we started, signals were weak and severe blowing was there, then the high terrain and obstacles were there. So one by one we have been solving with the help of your team. So now, for example, yesterday this is what we have sprayed. This is the highest.
We are talking about the terrains and all that. So you can see in the screen, this is the Robgill Estate that the drone pilot sprayed yesterday.
Yeah.
So what sort of altitude is this fields?
These are the highest elevation fields, field number 7 and 12 of Robgill division. This is 6,500 plus and bordering to peak wilderness jungle. So actually we both were there on the first day. Severe blowing, no signals. So somehow you went back and did your homework, and now we were able to spray without even the proper signals. So that's why I said initially there were so many reluctance and issues, but I'm very happy to note without any obstacles and disturbances we will continue this work, because by undertaking folio spraying and copper spraying we can create the crop and protect the crop, so which will enhance our yields, and end of the day it will contribute to the country economy, plus we can have a healthy cost of production by getting the crop. To control this cost of production also it will help Kavinda.
Right. So what sort of benefits you have seen now? I think out of your total extent about 40% already sprayed by the drones. So what sort of benefit that you have seen? It can be a social benefit, it can be a economic, environmental benefit, and it can be monetary valued benefit that as a company that to fulfill your goals. So what sort of benefits that you are seeing?
As a practical plant, I would say first challenge, I mean the biggest challenge, that is the shortage of workers. So we have other agricultural practices and especially harvesting. So all sort of things we can smoothly, continuously we can undertake, because we don't have to delegate a set of people to undertake folio spraying and copper spraying and time to come fertilizer application as well. So number one is the solution for a worker shortage. Number two, we are into this mechanization and data-driven decisions making process. So mechanization, as I explained, this is the way forward. And we are in especially Kelani-Valley under Haley's plantation sector, all three companies are into data-driven agriculture practices where we need a lot of data to take decisions. So by undertaking drone spraying, we can log into the app and see live spraying areas, number of liters of water, time factor, and the same time we can have the live pictures and live data. And also for future decisions, we have all the decisions recorded in the system, and people who are downloaded and people who are having the app, even from Colombo or other estates managers, they can log into the system and see what is going on. Then number three, we can reduce a lot of water usage. So we just calculated for Robgill Estate alone, we can save 500,000 liters of water per annum if we undertake only 6 rounds.
Okay.
So when it's come to Kelani-Valley upcountry, Norley and Hatton region, about 2,800 hectares per annum, we can save about 5 million liters of water. So that's alone a huge contribution from estate sector to the entire, not only the country, to entire world. So data-driven decisions, saving water, finding solutions for worker shortages, and time to come we can have a quality raw material, because I have experience and we have seen after spraying folio through the drone, because of the wind speed, it applies evenly, even up to the mother leaves. So the next growth we have experience, so many bud breaks are more plucking points, the density of buds are more, and the leaf succulency, and end of the day it helps the tea manufacture is a process, purely we are depending on the raw material, so it will enhance the quality of the end product.
What is your message, and how you foresee in the future with technologies in plantation sector, and what sort of message that you can give to the planters brotherhood actually?
As we know, when we started, 150 years ago when this industry started, there were so many challenges. We've been taking up these challenges and they have found solutions. That is why we are here. So now our time has come to take up the new challenges and keep this industry going for next generation. And so not only drones, when it's come to the factories automation, and have started now mechanization, digital weighing. So time is, we are late actually. Way forward is mechanization, solution for labor shortage, and if you see globally, other countries have overtaken and gone. They have started so many years back. We have started in a very slow way, but with all the obstacles and challenges facing at the moment, we have solutions. If we really go into the detail, we can find solutions. So way forward is mechanization when it comes to harvesting, fertilizing, transporting things. So my message is to my colleagues and to the industries, the challenges what we are facing today, mainly due to shortage of workers. If we can address that matter, 70% of our work life we can easily fulfill our requirements by producing a good result. To undertake that, to make a good cup of tea, we have to do all our agriculture practices properly, and especially the harvesting, get the proper raw material to the factory. So mechanization on plucking also we have started. So the same way, I hope one day you will bring a drone and give us to undertake harvesting as well. I would like to thank our chairman, Mr. Mohan Panditage, and board of directors, then our plantation sector head, Dr. Eroshan Peiris, and Director CEO of Kelani-Valley Plantation, Mr. Robgill, to giving this opportunity and approving these type of new innovations and going forward. And by doing this, as a responsible company, we can supply a very good quality Ceylon tea to the global market, and also the planter community and the staff and the workers will experience new innovations, and it will be a new path to get into the new generation. And thank you very much.
Thank you, Eroshan. With that note, we'll conclude our small chit-chat about how the plantation should foresee the future of the planting and the future of the technology transformation. Thank you very much, Eroshan.
Thank you so much.
And I will give a conclude thank note to all the board of directors and all the top management of the Hades Plantation and the Kelani-Valley Plantation, becoming the pioneer of implementing technology in the country and the plantation sector. Thank you.